Welcome back, everybody, to another edition of the War Report here on Eagle Range. Special thanks to Zelgeist, who sent us over about 53 people, I'm pretty sure. Thank you. I really appreciate it. We are sitting at battle number 8, Saturday, October 14th, 2023. There were some big plays happening out there today. A lot of things changing. Some entire regions were locked down by a certain alliance. And I'm your host, Pogalon. I'm going to take you through it all. And first up, I got to take you to the key terms. There are some first-timers. Prestige is the value of the land that you own. Acclaim is the total amount of prestige across the course of the season. Renown is a change in your property value. Triumphs is the end-of-season prize money that we're all fighting for. Looking at our upcoming events, we got a few things right here. Battle number 9, October 17th, 2023. Max house rank is going to be 7. Total number of fiefs, 166. Not going to increase for the rest of the season. And then we got Battle 10, October 21st. Battle 11, October 24th. And then Battle 20 or 12 on October 28th. So that's when we'll start, or the 24th is when we'll see the first house rank 8s. I'm pretty sure by this time, most people are shifting their tempo away from House EXP and pushing it towards resource building, dumping it into those fief, building up that prestige so you can declare on that capital. All right, so let's go ahead and jump on over to the War Report War Summary here. Tonight we saw 55 houses in action. Total number of alliances was 17. Total number of fiefs, 173. Total prestige on the board right now is 73,210. In Osteria, 16,900 of that. And there are 43 total fiefs currently contested. Deucevolt owns 78% of Osteria. Cohorts own 22%. Over in the Borderlands, we have 38,610 prestige available. Total number of fiefs is 78. The cohorts have the biggest slice of the pie with 24%, owning the gates, the wall, and then I think one fief. They stole a fief out there. Hibernia has 16%, Maelstrom with 15%, Ebony Ivory 14%, Camelot 13%. Ungavaria, we have 17,700 total prestige. Total fiefs is 52. Foundation is the leader of the pack with 21%. Cohorts also with 21%. Then Ragnarok with 19%. No Evil with 8%. And Revenant with 5%. First up, we're going to take a look over in Osteria. This zone is probably going to get less spicy. So this is what we had at the beginning. And here's what we have after. So the capital city and the fiefs that are under protection are the only things left standing there that Deucevolt doesn't own. Now what this means for Deucevolt is they got a large project ahead of them as the capital city fights become, in contention. They are going to have to defend all of this, pick and choose which fiefs they want to stockpile the resources into and build up, and then stronghold those fiefs. It's going to be a lot of stuff for them to hold, but if anyone can do it, they're looking pretty thick right now. Looking at their numbers bolstering over the past month, they look like they can hold it. So my gut is telling me that it is going to be nothing but Deucevolt in the capital city. So we'll see. Vanguard got the last 7 fiefs out there tonight over in the Osteria region. Looking at the houses, you pretty much have Deucevolt and cohorts. That's your options. 38% is Vanguard. 21% is Black Templars. Gaia has 19%, and that 22% is still locked behind the wall. All right, so looking at the race for Osteria, as I said, Deucevolt is the major contender. With their numbers, I don't see them not being able to pull this off. I'm pretty sure that they're going to be the ones taking on Golia. It would take a big miracle and a big influx of players into Osteria to dethrone them from that. And even still, they are pretty good fighters. So I don't know. Looking at the rising kingdoms in the region, Alter Westburg is growing. It hit level 4. Kranz hit level 2. We're going to have to see quite a few more of these. Although if, Deucevolt wanted to play this smartly, they would keep everything low rank so that somebody would need more land. And then it would be really hard for them to recover. If they build up stuff, they just take over the key fiefs, and then they have the keys to the castle. So it's up to them how they want to play it. But with their numbers, I would not doubt if they keep everything nice low rank. Looking at the crumbling empires, we didn't see anything drop, so that's interesting. Looking at the prosperity in the region, 41% rating. It's a 4,900 prosperity growth. Slightly on the poor side. It's almost to the medium side. Average fort level is 4. Average town level is 4. Average village level is 1. Renowned builders right now, Gaia has 350. Top fortified strongholds, Nordtal, Elbogen, Westburg, Steinklepp. These level 5s will be the primary targets that people are fighting over. Top growing villages, Bergdorf at rank 4, unusually high, but with the cohorts owning it, they only pay 1/3 of the upkeep. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at the unit kit crafting. Right now we have Elbogen with the Onimusha Kriegsbruder kits, Kriegsbruder being one of the cheapest kits to produce. Nordtal, Fortebraccio Pikemen and Onimusha kits, Steinklepp with Azap Claymore kits, and Westburg with the Fortebraccio Pikemen and Kriegsbruder kits. Looking at the siege crafting scene, you pretty much have the Freetowns. You got Freetown, well-made Scorpio, High Hillside, well-made Mortar, Hunting Lodge, well-made Culverin, Nordtal, well-made Scorpio, well-made Culverin, Westburg, well-made Culverin. Next up, we're going to slide on over to Ungoveria. This region was very, very hot, very salty. All week, this has been the major contention zone. I mean, there's a lot of houses fighting for a little bit of land out here. So this is where you see it before, and that's what you see after. A whole lot of things changing. Let's go and take a look at the battles. There we go. 3 new Black Templar fiefs. Infamous with 1, I-Team with 1, Durandon with 3, Legion X with 1, Lawless Templars with 1, Dauntless with 1, I-Warriors with 1, The Fallen with 2, Speak with 1, Valerio with 1, Here with 1, Midway Kings with 2, Cohorts with 2, and Death Guard with 1. Looking at the houses of Ungoveria, you have the Australian Legion, 3,750 points on the board, 21%. Lawless Templars with 2,400, that's 14%. Infamous, 2,250. Durandon, 1,500. Speak with 1,350. The Fallen, 1,200. Black Templars, 750. Undying Wolves, 750. Warborn, 750. Soda, 600. Legion X, 600. Dauntless, 300. Midway Kings, 300. I-Warriors, 300. I-Team, 300. Valeria, 150. Here, 150. Death Guard, 150. And Vigilantes with 150. Looking at the race for Ungoveria, we have a Foundation and Ragnarok race right now. Foundation currently leads, and all they need is 3,000 to knock on that door. They have house rank 6, so if the gates were to open today, Foundation will get to declare. Ragnarok, they're over the hump. They just need to pass Foundation if they want to be the first in the door. All right, looking at the Rising Kingdoms, we saw Hatter Veros go up to rank 3. In the Crumbling Empires, we didn't see anything downgrade tonight. So, that is good news. Looking at the prosperity scene over here, things are pretty torn down. We're at 3,150 prosperity growth. Average fort level is 3. Average town level is 2. Average village level is 1. 90% is free houses. 10% is Legion. Top renowned builders, Warborn with 450. I-Warriors with 300. Undying Wolves, 150. Durandon 150, The Fallen with 150. Top fortified stronghold, we had Hosferosa, Arnie, both rank 5. Top growing village is Raseji, rank 4. Looking at the unit kit crafting scene, there you go. Hosferosa, Azap kits, Javelin Sergeant kits. Looking at the siege crafting scene, we have Riverside with well-made mortar, Vassar Vero with well-made culverin, Western Frontier, well-made Scorpios. I don't need that. Here we go. All right, Borderlands. Here we go. This is the Northern Borderlands. This is what happened after the war, or after the war began. A whole lot of things changed up there. Looking at the changes, we saw Notoriety Club gaining 1, Thoys gaining 4, Partisans with 3, Mortality with 6, Muramasa with 2, Atlas with 1, Cohorts with 1, Ravenwing with 2, Chosen Ones with 1, and Immoral QC with 1. All right. So looking at the south end, this is before the war, and that is after the war. Yep, some major changes down there. We saw Ghost gain 2, Saints gain 3, Warborn gain 1, Noble gain 4, the Teutonic Order with 2, and Atlas with 1. Taking a look at the houses of the Borderlands, we have the Borderlands Legion with 24% of the world. Mortality with 8%, 3,120. Goshkia with 2,860. The Notoriety Club 2,535. Monarch with 2,535. Chosen Ones 2,340. Thoys 2,340. Atlas 1,755. Odin 1,755. Goshkia Dove 1,690. Saints 1,170. Muramasa 1,105. Warborn with 975. Homegrown 975. Noble 780. Partisan 780. Goes 780. Gusbus Nation with 585. Ravenwing 455. Teutonic Order with 390. Immortal QC 195. And the Misfits with 195. Looking at the race for the capital city, we have Deuce Volt to shoe in for the siege of the capital there. 13,850. In second, we have Hibernia with 6,305. Maelstrom with 5,850. Ebony Ivory with 5,460. And Camelot with 4,875. All right, taking a look at the Rising Kingdoms in the region. We have Ki Nu at rank 5. Akator, rank 5. Dian Lu with rank 2. Karlsbach, rank 2. And Sanseong at rank 2. Looking at the crumbling empires, none. So this week, tonight only, you saw no downgrades. Everything that downgraded got upgraded pretty much instantly after. So good work on keeping things the level that they are. All right, looking at the prosperity, 92% is free houses, 8% is legion, 10,205 prosperity growth. We are in the healthy column. Average fort level is 2, average town level is 3, average village level is 1. Top round builders right now is Gusbus Nation with 390, Noble with 390, Goshkia with 325, Immortal QC 195, Atlas 195. Top fortified strongholds with Bridia at rank 6, will be rank 7 next week, so you'll be able to start siege crafting. Top growing village is Varula, Hafren, Erluf, Breg, Zun, and pretty much every Goshkia fief. All right, looking at the unit kits. There you go. Bridia has Chevalier, Zweihander kits. Prefecture Heavy Cav, Huskarl, and X-Raider kits. Akator has Azep, Crescent Monk kits. Ki Nu with Dagerax Lancer, Sarek Swordsman kits. Whalewind with Huskarl and Kriegspruder kits. Looking at the Siegecraft scene, right now you have Bridia with well-made Grapeshot Cannon, well-made Culverin. Kings Valley, well-made Grapeshot Cannon. No Man's Town, well-made Ballista, well-made Mortar. Old Prospect, well-made Grapeshot Cannon. Watch it, Arrow Launcher. And then Shaman's Hill, well-made Grapeshot Cannon, well-made Ballista. Ki Nu, well-made Cannon, well-made Mortar. Whalewind with well-made Cannon. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at this raffle. What are you guys winning tonight? You're going to get some 20x EXP cards, because everybody is grinding that EXP, trying to get those units leveled up, see if they're good. That new gold unit is now available. It's definitely one you gotta learn to play. It's gonna suck for you right away, but once you figure it out, I think you won't hate it so much. All right, got about 16 of you in there now. Give you another second or two to toss your CB in there. All right, going once, going twice, and we are rolling. Congratulations to USMC Guy. I will shoot you the code shortly after the stream. I appreciate you being here. Well, let's go ahead and continue on out. We're going to take a look at the rankings. All right, most prestigious fiefs in the land. We have fief level 6, Bridia. Fief level 5 category, Arnie. Elbogen, Hosforosa, Nordtal, Akator, Ki Nu, Steinklepp, Whalewind, and Westberg. Taking a look at those house rankings. Let's see who's new on the board. Nobody tonight. All the new people still here, still poking around. Taking a look at the houses by level, we had a few house level 7s. Vanguard, Gaia, Goshkia, Infamous, Warborn, Durandon, Eye Warriors, Vigilantes, and Reach. In the house level 6 category, we have Black Templars, Mortality, the Notoriety Club, Monarch, Lawless Templars, Thoys, Odin, Speak, Saints, Homegrown, Noble, Soda, Midway Kings, Immortal QC, Valeria, Here, Death Guard, and me. In the house level 5 category, we have Chosen Ones, Atlas, The Fallen, Muramasa, Partisans, Ghosts, Undying Wolves, Legion X, Dauntless, Barbarians, Khan, Savages, and Ridder. Looking at the population, we saw some big shifts in population this week. iWarriors gained 21 players. Dauntless gained 14. Death Guard gained 12. iTeam gained 10. Partisans gained 7. Thoys gained 7. Monarch gained 6. Mortality gained 6. And Valeria gained 6. Looking at the population decline, Ghosts lost 13. Saints lost 8. Atlas lost 6. Now I do need to fix this board so that houses that don't have any land show up on here, because Ritter Brooder I think was the biggest one that I believe merged somewhere. Not sure where they merged, but they merged somewhere. Looking at the gains and losses of the night, Mortality had 6, Vanguard had 4, Thoys with 3, Durandon with 3, Saints with 3, Muramasa with 2, Partisans with 2, Black Templars with 1, Speak with 1, and Chosen Ones with 1. Biggest losses, we saw Monarch lose 11, Atlas lost 5, Homegrown lost 3, Gaia lost 1, Lawless Templars lost 1, Soda lost 1, Gusbus Nation lost 1, and Here lost 1. Taking a look at our top 10, Vanguard has the first place slot on lockdown. Deuce Volt, 6,350 prestige. Tong Tong is the liege. Level 7 is the level. Population is 100. Seasonal claim 25,385. Renown of -50. Property value of 300 triumphs. Second place we have Black Templars of Deuce Volt with 4,300 prestige. Level is 6. Yang Wen Li is the liege. Population is 96. Seasonal claim of 12,350. Renown of -200. Property value of 215 triumphs. Next up in third place we have Gaia with Deuce Volt, 3,200 prestige. Level is 7. AMP Blackwing is the liege. Population is 100. Seasonal claim of 13,850. Renown of 350. Property value of 165 triumphs. Next up in fourth place we have Mortality of Ebony Ivory, 3,120 prestige. Level is 6. K is liege. Population 88. Seasonal claim of 5,070. Renown of 0. Property value of 120 triumphs. Next up in fifth place we have Goshkia of Hibernia with 2,860 prestige. Level is 7. Foglados liege. Population is 98. Seasonal claim of 13,715. Renown of 325. Property value of 120 triumphs. Next up in fifth place we have Monarch with Camelot, 2,535 prestige. Level is 6. Eric the Penguin's the liege. Population is 83. Seasonal claim of 27,170. Renown of 195. Property value of 100 triumphs. Next up in seventh place we have the Notoriety Club with Maelstrom, 2,535 prestige. Level is 6. Totals the liege. Population is 95. Seasonal claim of 16,880. Renown of 0. Property value of 95 triumphs. Next up in the 8th place slot, we have Lawless Templars of Ragnarok, 2,400 prestige. Level is 6. Burke is the liege. Population is 100. Seasonal claim of 10,635. Renown of 0. Property value of 115 triumphs. Next up in 9th place, we have Thoys of Ebony Ivory with 2,340 prestige. Level is 6. Death is the liege. Population is 85. Seasonal claim of 9,360. Renown of -195. Property value of 90 triumphs. And then bringing up that 10th place slot, we have Chosen Ones of Maelstrom with 2,340 prestige. Level is 5. Xenobi is the liege. Population is 39. Seasonal claim of 14,685. Renown of 0. Property value of 90 triumphs. Brings us round to our top 30. There you go. Go ahead and give it a look. Let me know what you think. All right. Moving on to the historical acclaim. Here we are. Look at this. We got a three-way race going here between Durandon, Infamous, and Vanguard. The Notoriety Club has moved up to 4. Gaia in the 5th place slot. Lawless Templars cruising up to 9th. Goshkia Dub is back in the top 10 at rank 10. Whole lot of people moving on up. I think we're going to see most of these icons converge to the left-hand side this season. A lot of people are sitting on a lot of land there, causing them to grow right up this rank. All right, so taking a look at the top builders, we have Warborn with 450 renown, Noble 390, Gusbus Nation 390, Gaia with 350, Goshki with 325, Eye Warriors with 300, Monarch with 195, Atlas 195, Odin 195, Immortal QC 195. Now looking at the casualty report, here we go. So I removed all the 0 acclaims. So what we have is missing in action with Bactria, Nomads, Severance, Sea Serpents, Yin Yang, Atrium, and Blackwing Guard. Looking at the Alliance rankings, first up we're going to take a look at the free agents, which there are a lot. The Fallen, 1,200. Saints, 1,170. Partisans, 780. Soda, 600. Ravenwing, 455. The Teutonic Order, 390. I-Team, 300. Dauntless, 300. Midway Kings, 300. Misfits, 195. And Death Guard with 150. Looking at the Alliance changes, we saw Death Guard depart Revenant. We saw Mortality form up Ebony Ivory. Thoys joined them in Ebony Ivory. And then Undying Wolves joined the Revenant. Looking at the gain losses board for Alliances, Ebony Ivory gained 9, Deuce Volt gained 4, Foundation with 3, Yamaguchi with 2, Vastator with 1, Woodcutters Union with 1. Looking at the biggest losses, Camelot lost 17, Ragnarok lost 1, Maelstrom lost 1. Taking a look at those top 10 alliances, first place we have Deuce Volt with 13,850 prestige. Seasonal claim of 51,585, renown of 100, property value of 680, population is 296. Black Templars is the lead with Vanguard and Gaia at their side. Next up in second place, we have Hibernia with 6,305 prestige. Seasonal claim of 31,395, renown of 650. Property value of 260 triumphs. Population is 286. Goshki is the lead with Odin and Goshki Dub at their side. Next up, in third place, we have Maelstrom with 5,850 prestige. Seasonal claim of 43,655. Renown of -195. Property value of 210 triumphs. Population is 211. The Notoriety Club is the lead with Chosen Ones and Homegrown at their side. Next up in fourth place, we have Ebony Ivory with 5,460 prestige. Seasonal claim of 14,430. Renown of -195. Property value of 210 triumphs. Population is 173. Mortality is a lead with Thoys at their side. Not bad for a first night on the board. Number 5, we have Camelot with 4,875 prestige. Seasonal claim of 45,385. Renown of 780. Property value of 190 triumphs. Population is 175. Monarch is the lead with Atlas and Gusbus Nation at their side. Next up in sixth place, we have Ragnarok with 4,425 prestige. Seasonal claim of 38,000. Renown of 750. Property value of 210 triumphs. Population is 295. Eye Warriors is the lead with Lawless Templars and Warborn at their side. Next up in seventh place, we have Foundation with 3,750 prestige. Seasonal claim of 33,960. Renown of -750. Property value of 240 triumphs. Population is 292. Infamous is the lead with Durandon and Reach at their side. Next up in 8th place, we have Exalted with 1,560 prestige. Seasonal claim of 7,995. Renown of 390. Property value of 50 triumphs. Population is 151. Noble is the lead with Ghost at their side. Next up in 9th place, we have No Evil with 1,500 prestige. Seasonal claim of 7,335. Renown of 0. Property value of 70 triumphs. Population is 294. Speak is the lead with Hear and See at their side. And last but not least, in that 10th place slot, who do you think it is? But Yamaguchi with 1,105 prestige, seasonal claim of 1,690, renown of 65, property value of 45 triumphs, population is 95, and Murmasa is doing this all by the name himself. All right, so let's take a look at that seasonal claim board. Here we go. Deuce Volt up top, 51,585. Camelot in second with 45,385. Maelstrom in third, 43,655. Ragnarok in fourth, 38,000. Foundation in fifth with 33,960. In sixth place, you find Hibernia with 31,395. Ebony and Ivory, 14,430. Exalted with 7,995. No Evil, 7,335. Remnant with 6,240. Bassator, 5,070. Triple X with 1,980. Yakuza with 1,845. Yamaguchi, 1,690. Bassator, 975. Woodcutters Union with 930. And then Cons with 390. Looking at the historical board, there you have it. Revenant cruising up. Deuce Volt is just racing up this thing. They're in 7th now. Hibernia's in the 4th place slot. Just past Inevitable there. We are probably going to see Camelot jump up here probably another couple weeks. I'd say probably before we hit the next phase. I think Camelot will probably be up on that top 10 board. But other than that, I see some of the other contenders in that far side right that are going to move up. I think Exalted is going to move their way up onto the next tier. Ragnarok should be at least middle of the road here. I think they're going to be around where No Evil is right now. No Evil will be at the top of this board by the end of this. And so next up, the casualty report. The alliances that have gone missing: Bandits, Obsidian, Animal Kingdom, Black Bulls, and Triumvirtus. Have you seen these? Please report them to your local Conqueror City officer. All right, folks. That's about it for today. I thank you all for tuning in. This has been the War Report here on Eagle Range with Foglotta. I look forward to seeing you guys again soon. Be sure to head over to gsch.info/War Report if you'd like to check out past episodes or stay in touch with all the data. And I will look forward to seeing you on Tuesday. We'll see some massive alliance changing, so be sure to tune in. And I'll see you later. Have a good one, guys.